Hola and welcome. Today we are going to work on things that you don't normally do in your everyday routine. You know, those things like get behind that refrigerator and get it done. Get behind that stove and wipe it up. Those are the things we're working on today. But first, your girl needs a cup of coffee in quiet so I can say my affirmations and get my day started.
From time to time, no one has a spare key, only one is inside of me. Go, I don't really dare to escape. Fall out and another.
That was good. Let's get this refrigerator moved out of the way so we can get started.
Hey. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's overflow.
This is what we're working with. There is debris on the ground, dust around the baseboards, and also on the side of the cabinet. And on the refrigerator, we're going to get that dusted off as well and wiped down. On top of the cabinets, I wipe them all the time, but you know how there are kind of like hard to reach places? We got to get all that wiped up. Before you wipe that stuff down, because it's really dusty, dust it off. This is something that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. So let's get it. I'm going to dust these cabinets off, and then I'm going to go ahead and dust the wall off as well. Just because, you know, it just feels like something you should do.
Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul.
For the wipe down, I'm using vinegar. It's a great disinfectant and cleaner. Also, if there's any kind of odors in the space that you're cleaning, it will kind of like, you know, dissipate with the smell of vinegar. And the vinegar smell goes away within a few minutes. If you don't like the vinegar smell, you could always add essential oils to your solution.
So please hear me. Oh, here we go. It's overflow.
Here's what we're looking like after the wipe down. So now I'm just going to push that refrigerator over a little bit so I can make sure the other side is wiped as well.
It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, my hopeless soul. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, my hopeless soul.
Now that she meaning my refrigerator, has fingerprints all over her, I'm going to wipe her down, and I'm also going to dust off the top. I'm going to get behind that stove and do the same basic thing. I'm going to make sure everything is dusted and wiped and swept.
Words all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious.
Let me show you what we're working with. There is some debris on the ground, which is to be expected because it's a stove and there are things that fall in between the cracks, right? So we're just going to go ahead and get that wiped and swept, and we're also going to make sure we wipe the entire stove off as well.
Secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. Now I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights.
When you're working with more than one item that needs to be cleaned in the space that you're cleaning, you should probably use more than one washcloth. For instance, I wiped down the stove with a blue one and I wiped down the floor with a gray one. It would have been gross for me to continuously use the same one over and over again.
Touch, wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you, wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Here's another item that's often forgotten, the essential oil diffuser. That's something that we should be wiping down often as well.
Out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. I feel about you.
So, we made an attempt to vacuum and it didn't work. So let's figure out why. I already know why, but you know, y'all gonna come along for the ride. Needed materials, possibly. We have some vinegar, of course, gloves, bags for trash, dirt, dust, clean cloth, rag, whatever you want to call it, okay? Okay, so let's talk about this right here. This is a filter. This can be, it's a foam filter, so it can be cleaned out really simply. Just wash it out really good. So that dirt's actually not bad, but we'll get it.
The best of luck, trying to steal your hand, coming to get you. Coming to get you.
I'm actually giving this a good rinse. No additional products or soaps were used. Be sure to give that filter a good wring and make sure it air dries, but this is what it looks like after the wash. And anytime you do something in your sink, always be sure to wipe it dry and don't mind that spoon. Gonna let it dry here, and that I could have worked a little bit harder on, but I didn't. So next may occur if foam filter is not cleaned every month. Rinse and let dry completely. Also, tap loose dirt off filter between washes as needed. So the first thing I washed off was the foam filter, and then there's a felt filter, which doesn't appear to be dirty. Looks pretty good. And foam filter may appear dirty after use. This is normal. Well, clearly, because I live in a dust bucket. Let's proceed. Let's take this off and see what we have underneath here is this filter, which looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Just gonna put that back on, maybe. Okay, and it goes like this. Y'all know I got fine motor skill issues here. Okay, voila. I see the problem, and we're gonna need gloves.
You've been looking for someone who brings you breakfast in bed and doesn't mess with your head. No, but you don't answer to no one. Yeah, 'cause you got way too many scars from people tearing you apart. No, you think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me.
Can you tell how bad I'm struggling? The struggle is real. There are so many hairs and little carpet, little fritter things. I don't know what you call them, little fuzzy things. Anyway, I'm really struggling.
You'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back. You don't wanna be
Looking at the instructions on this box for the Shark vacuum cleaner, it does say that you should be doing this way more often than I have been. I'm not even going to tell you the last time I did this, okay? Because it's really embarrassing. I mean, you can pretty much see that it's been a while.
You think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me, no. I would love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah, I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
Let me tell you something. I had to call in for reinforcements. Team too much.
I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back.
Lesson learned, Kim. Make sure you're checking this at least once a month because this is a lot. Much better. And this is the gunk that I did not want to touch. See? Lots of hair. And wipe it off. That wore me out, y'all. Ow! This is what it looks like on the inside. Really dusty, but I'm not doing that today. I know my limits. Off to the windows. I'm using Sprayway on the windows. I always do a paper towel or newspaper, and then I follow that up with the e-cloth polishing cloth. Later on during the day, after a much needed lunch break, and I just wanted to make sure I got these doors handled. I also noticed there were some fingerprints on the wall, so I kind of spot wiped that off as well. Don't forget to hit those light switches while you're cleaning off your doors. I'm going to do a quick water change and move on to the bathroom. I'm gonna hit up this laundry room. This is a room that I don't go into often. I am so blessed. My husband does laundry. At any rate, I realized that I'm gonna have to dust off certain parts of the door frame and the wall before I wipe them off. That way it won't get all gunky. Y'all know my family always walks up in the middle of the camera while I'm recording. So sorry about that, but you know, it's just kind of like a thing with us. Moving on to my 9-year-old's room, I don't know why I did not do her closet doors, but this is the door to come in and out of the room. That got done, and we'll just do the closet doors another day. I'm not going to stress about it. This is my eldest daughter's room. She has Post-it notes on her door, which are affirmations. You better get it, girl. Anyway, I'll wipe around those. She can do the rest. And I did do her closet door front and back. I'm so glad that you tuned into today's video. Be sure to hit subscribe. That way you can get the weekly uploads of all of your cooking, cleaning, and organizing motivation. Join the Keep Up crew. Leave a comment down below. Introduce yourself. Let me know where you're from, what you're working on, and what you have going on for the week. You are so important. You are so courageous, and you are so worthy. Don't forget to love yourself.